Hey guys, on today's episode of Sovereign Citizen in the Wild, we are looking at broken system, broken trust, make a fool of himself in court. Reporting again, KFARR News Network. I am KFARR. I will be jumping in from time to time to tell this man how wrong he is. Otherwise, he's going to do a great job of making himself look like a fool. Enjoy.
In the matter of People versus Joshua Lanto. Mr. Lanto, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, Counselor, you want to put your appearance on record?
Looks like Mr. Cooch left the room, Judge.
Is he anywhere to be seen?
So now he's trying to show the court that he's recording the entire thing. He's live streaming the entire thing. He doesn't care what the court has to say about him specifically not recording the case.
Indicated to me that somebody wants a 30-day adjournment on Mr. Lanto's case for discovery. Is that right?
I wasn't, that's fine with me, Judge, if that's what the request is.
Well, quick objection. The request was, why don't we just drop this right now?
Okay, Mr. Lanto, you understand that you're the one requesting that you be given 30 days to get discovery. It's not the prosecutor.
Well, the first thing I want. Okay,
You want a trial today? You want a trial today?
Well, I mean, I'd even be willing to, sign a guilty plea today if the court can just produce the factual evidence of jurisdiction. It should be in my file somewhere. I was asking for the same thing up in the Clarkston courthouse, and they sent me to the Oakland County Jail.
I'm sorry to break it to you, Sport, but what happened in White Lake was you were running from multiple charges and had several warrants. So when they arrested you and you failed to comply further, they held you at the county jail until your arraignment for those charges, which you ultimately took a plea deal for, which is admitting jurisdiction. Thanks for playing, though.
Mr. Lanto, I'm not going to produce anything. I don't have to. I'm the judge. And as far as I know, the prosecutor can only produce what he wants to produce to convict. So we're not doing that. Your attorney's asked for 30 days. Do you want the 30 days or do you want to go to trial today?
Well, let's see what the discovery evidence has to say. But first, if they could, very first thing out of there, they could send the factual evidence of jurisdiction. That would be great. It should be a one-page document. If the prosecutor filed this, fantastic.
Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. I would suggest that you listen to your attorney.
So the point he always tries to make is that the Constitution, the Supreme Court, his own city's Supreme Court and Constitution mean nothing. Because he's above that for some reason. The dude lives like in a hovel at this point under a bridge. He's expecting the government to go out and get a piece of paper that says, yes, you consent to every law we've ever made. Which, that's not how it works. The Constitution said something. The Supreme Court interpreted that in a certain way and said, oh yes, this case law and this case law gives the state the right to regulate driver's license and the roads. But because this guy's damn near 50 years old and still wants to play like a child, that doesn't mean anything to him.
Okay, I'm going to adjourn this matter on his motion for 30 days.
Did you just say? Can you?
I'm going to send this to the assignment clerk, Mr. Lanto. You're not listening. See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all, and you don't listen. I'm going to adjourn your case for 30 days. I'm going to send the matter down to the assignment clerk. She'll send out a notice. Hopefully your attorney will have the discovery that he wants by then, and we can handle your case. Okay?
Well, have you kind of calmed down a little bit?
What did he say? No. You're all set.
It seems like you're getting angry. It seems like you were getting angry.
No, Mr. Lanto, you can leave the meeting. We'll see you in 30 days or so. Clerk will send you a notice.
Well, I just want the record to show I've asked these same questions in several courts and nobody has said I'm talking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time somebody said I've been anything but reasonable in a courtroom.
So it's homework time for you guys. He's using the sovereign citizen script. Go see what the FBI has to say about sovereign citizens. Yeah, they don't find them reasonable. No one finds them reasonable. Like I said, it's homework. Tell me what you find.
Huh. That's amazing.
Huh, right.
You're talking like you know all about the law, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, then let me ask a few questions for clarification.
You don't need to ask any questions. We'll deal with it in 30 days, Mr. Lanto.
Wait, we can't ask simple logical questions today?
Ask your attorney when you see him.
Like I said, I'd be willing to sign the guilty plea and just, be done with this if I just see the factual evidence of jurisdiction, number one. And
That's
then number
why we're
two.
asking for discovery.
Okay, and then the proof of jurisdiction is going to be in there? Is that, I'm asking a simple logical question. It's either yes or no. The proof is going to be in there or not. It's very simple. It's very logical, actually.
Well, let's see.
Mr. Lanto, I think maybe you ought to come into court in person next time, and your attorney will be here in person, and we can talk about it. So when you get that letter,
Well,
can I put on there that he's in person? I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person. You know where the courthouse is?
well, I feel like I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing. Robert. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the
Chris,
scariest
will
thing
you
I
watch
could
over
hear.
him when he comes?
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear.
In your guys' opinion, you can leave it in the comment section. Who is more of a threat? A police officer that only uses force when force is necessary, or a convicted, violent criminal? You be the judge.
And that's coming from a very reasonable person.
Okay, we'll see you in person in about 30 days, whatever date the assignment clerk gives you. And you come into court and we'll take care of business, okay?
So what does it mean to take care of business and I got to come in person and you're going to assign a police officer to me? And then you said I'm talking crazy.
No, you got it.
Did I just recall what was said on the record? Did I just recall that correctly?
You said no, you said it in reverse. I said first that you're talking some crazy talk. Then I said I'm going to adjourn it for 30 days. And then I said, because you're worried about it, that I'd have an officer watch over you while you're in court. We'll see you in 30 days. People versus William Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn here.
Yes, sir. I'm
Mr.
here.
Vaughn, can you hear me?
Oh, then.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Counselor, you want to put your appearance on record?
Thank you, Robert Coots, on behalf of Mr. Vaughn.
Okay. It indicated you want to set this matter over for a jury trial. Is that right?
That is correct, Judge.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you guys the end to show what kind of a creep this guy is. He's stuck around way longer than necessary because he was trying to debate, do I show up more for my 14 people in my live stream chat right now? He just did it for the views, and they were minimal views at that. I think he's put out 2 videos on it so far, and when doing the math, they had less than 400 combined views, and this man's got almost 19,000 subscribers. Are those subscribers real? Are they bought? I don't know. But we're going to dive into this a little bit here. So again, he did this for the views. He knows he's in the wrong. Anyone with common sense knows he's in the wrong. But because the only people he allows to chat or talk to him are people that more or less agree with him on this stuff, There's a guy called Press Harder. He looks like a homeless man. Somehow his teeth are worse than Josh. And he lives off of the goodwill of others. Yet he wants to claim the moral high ground and wants to claim that he's the next coming of Christ. The guy admittedly lives off of, other people giving him money, other people giving him gift cards because they feel bad for him. The dude looks homeless, no joke. I've made a couple videos on him before. Again, this has already been like a 10-minute video. Hopefully, when he goes to court, contempt, 30 days, and he does all 30 days. I want to see this have consequences. Like I said, he already took a plea deal last week. But come on. You're in the wrong. You know you're in the wrong. You're just wasting everyone's time. Even his attorney got pissed at him. If you go and watch Dummy Kruger's video about this same incident before, his attorney was getting pissed at him then, and it was a whole different attorney. No actual public defender wants to deal with any of this because even they know it's nonsense. They're just trying to humor this guy. Everybody have a good rest of your day. Don't go and harass him. I've just started reporting the videos for just nonsensical misinformation. Sometimes they're harassment. It is what it is. Again, not telling you guys to do that. I'm just telling you what I do because this stuff needs to stop. These guys need to stop being platformed. They need to live off on their own island with other sovereign citizens so that they can realize that their nonsensical rhetoric does not work in the real world. Everybody have a good day. Be safe. Brush your teeth. Go to your dentist. Don't be this guy. Peace.